Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is pretty great. That being said, let's point at everything it does even remotely wrong and shame it. Shame it, I say. Before we start, a huge thank you to GamersPrey for allowing me to use footage from their nearly 15-hour supercut of classic mode battles. Check them out if you're looking for gameplay footage without an annoying voice in your ear. Hey, my voice isn't annoying, what the fuck?
It's a joke.
You're a joke, fuck you!
Mario!
Let's go! The Mario series is already being represented by Mario, so the 9.9 run-ending Koopaling Horde is superfluous. If you really want a Horde battle, make it all the guest characters or something.
Donkey Kong!
Journey to New Donk City. If Round 6 is supposed to be a reference to the original Donkey Kong, Diddy and Luigi shouldn't be there. Neither of them existed at the time.
Link!
A quest to seal the darkness. Instead of teaming up with Zelda to fight Ganondorf in round 5, Dark Link should be at 5, then you should fight Ganondorf by yourself in round 6. After that, you team up with Zelda to fight Ganon as the boss. If you're going to reference Ocarina of Time, do it right.
Samus!
Another planet, another bounty. The boss should be Rathalos, not Master Hand. Samus is a bounty hunter who mostly kills aliens that one might be tempted to call monsters. A monster hunter, if you will.
Dark Samus!
The Great Poison Given Form. This is honestly the best one. Corrupting heroes to make them kill their brothers, lovers, and friends is just primetime entertainment. But again, Master Hand is the worst boss for most themes. This route should have ended with you and Bowser Jr. fighting Giga Bowser.
Yoshi!
Na 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 na, Jurassic Journey, yeah. Wait, so if the Koopalings, who are turtles, get to be there in round 4, why do Ivysaur and Charizard make it in, but Squirtle, best boy and most importantly, Turtle, doesn't?
Kirby!
Gourmet Clash. What's there is fine, but Donkey Kong and K. Rool should have been in the same battle with Snake getting a turn. Or maybe Pit. I don't care about Pit.
Fox!
Spaceborne Smash. Pretty solid, but Marx is the single most space theme thing in the game, so throw out Master Hand.
Pikachu!
I choose you. Instead of the finale being Mewtwo and then Master Hand, have Mewtwo be followed by Metal Mewtwo to reference the armor everyone likes.
Luigi!
Luigi's Nightmares. Round 1 against 4 Dark Toon Links, round 5 against Dark Link. Why? K. Rool, Ganondorf, and Bowser aren't even in this one, so it's not like they ran out of options. Also, a fight against Giant Mario would have been hilariously psychoanalytical here.
Ness!
Home to Onett. On it? Won it? I don't know. Apparently you need to have played Earthbound to get this one, but that game isn't out yet.
Captain Falcon!
Up close and personal. Roy doesn't really fit into this one. A better pick for round 4 would have been
Jigglypuff!
64 All-Stars. Giant Donkey Kong is here, Metal Mario and the Fighting Polygon team are not.
Peach!
No damsel in distress. After fighting Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings and Bowser separately, they might as well have made Giga Bowser the boss, or just throw the damsel idea out the window in favor of Pretty in Pink, or Redonka-donk-badonka-donk.
Daisy!
Sarsasaland represent. As always, Daisy is... I'm not saying this. I am not going to say this.
Read it.
Daisy is much better than Peach. That feels wrong. As always, Daisy is much better than Peach, making her the only character whose classic mode can't be improved in any way. Maybe it's too perfect. Yeah, let's go with that.
Bowser!
The red one. Every red one. In round 4, you fight Giant Charizard and Giant Incineroar, but Charizard doesn't have a trainer with it. You know, the guy, whose name is Red.
Ice Climbers!
Duos for days. While the relationship between Popo and Nana is deliberately ambiguous, Sakurai did say that he wants the two to be lovers. So Mario and Peach, gravy. Link and Zelda, we're all thinking it. Pit and Palutena, I mean... Oh boy. Oh no.
Sheik!
Masquerade. Gallium is wearing a mask. Master Hand doesn't even have a face.
Zelda!
Wisdom prevails. Round 6 is against 4 Dark Links. I don't get it.
Dr. Mario!
Careful treatment plan. Master Hand is the least colorful of the bosses. Make it Marks, you silly geese.
Pichu.
Lightweight Fracas. Fox is lighter than Meta Knight, Olimar, and even Kirby. Why is he not here?
Falco.
Soar above the darkness. What even is this one supposed to be? It's like, what do birds do? Fly? Cool. Let's go with that, and only that. It's like if they made Mario's route jump over the dragons. Speaking of which...
Mark.
A Kingdom of Dragons. Kick out the Miis in round 4, move 5 and 6 forward, and slap a big old giant Ryu on as the new 6. It would be hysterical. Although I do have to give them credit for making Ryu the unlock for this route. Not bad.
Lucina.
A Path of Heroes. Round 1 and 3 have male and female versions of Corrin and Robin in them respectively. I hate it when they try to pass off mutually exclusive characters as pairs.
Young Link.
Hyrule Smash. Round 4 is cute. Fighting 4 Toon Links is a cute reference to the Four Swords games, none of which take place on a pirate ship.
Ganondorf.
Encroaching Darkness. Knocking out fighters with a single clean F smash is the most satisfying thing in the game, and they seem to know that since they pit you against multiple opponents at once every round. Except for round 3, where Shulk gets the whole stage to himself. Boo, I say! This would have been a great chance to throw all of the heroes who don't have doubles partners at you in an endless onslaught of misguided optimism.
Mewtwo.
Psychic Control. Pretty clever. Beat people to a pulp and mind control them. Fun for the whole family. But round 6 against Pikachu, Pichu, Jigglypuff, and Lucario on Stage Hazard Central Kalos Pokemon League needs to be transferred to a Pokemon Silver cartridge. A fate worse than death.
Roy.
A Journey of Swords. Is that a pun? It doesn't matter. You'd think they can't do much wrong with this one, but round 1, Lucina and Chrom, they're logically connected. Same game, blood relatives. And then they add Ike, who is so far removed from the other two he might as well be from Star Wars.
Chrom.
Fight is 1. Teaming up with Lucina and Robin is 100% fitting for the character, and battling it out with the classics Fox and Falco and DK and Diddy is perfect. But you fight Ness and Lucas, who don't know each other at all, and Simon and Richter, who were never alive at the same time, neither of which make for great teamwork.
Mr. Game & Watch.
A Long Legacy. Ice Climber came out in 1984, 8 years before Kirby's Dream Land. Ice Climber was ass, but Nana and Popo should still be there.
Meta Knight.
Two sides of the same coin. Round 6 should have just been you versus one Meta Knight. Colloquially, coins have two sides. It's in the title.
Hit.
Fighting for the Goddess. I'm sure people who've played Kid Icarus Uprising get a kick out of this one. Won't fix the damage they've done to their hands playing it.
Dark Hit.
Created Warriors. Where is Snake?
I'm in a box.
Zero Suit Samus.
Grapplers, whips, claws. I mean, I'd grapple and whip her if given a chance, just saying. I mean, if that's what she's into. I mean, it sounds like we could have a good weekend, just saying. I actually had to look up the Japanese title for this one because what kind of theme is 3 unrelated words strung together? The original title... The original title... Motherfucker! The original title basically translates to Master the Wire. And hey, Treehouse, from one translator to another, you could have just gone with Down to the Wire.
Wario.
I'm gonna win. I really liked this one at first because I thought it was going to be Wario just showing up to a bunch of different final bosses and beating them for the sake of winning. But it's just other characters that I guess hit hard. Ganondorf, DDD, K. Rool, Mewtwo, Bowser, and Mario would have made for a great series of final boss fights.
Snake.
Weapons and Equipment OSP. Kick out Diddy and put Fox in. Snake should fight Fox. Sakurai, I thought you cared.
Ike.
The Black-Clad Warriors. Master Hand is not black, nor is it clad. If only there was a boss that is clad, and in black at that.
Pokemon Trainer.
Future Champion. Considering that Greninja has a type advantage against Mewtwo, it would have been neat to catch Greninja in round 6 and then fight alongside it against Mewtwo in the finale.
Diddy Kong.
Hey, little buddy. Okay, this one is actually pretty clever, except Zero Suit Samus never fought Ridley, nor Dark Samus. Canonically, she'd be voluptuous toast. Put her in her Vario suit and we can be friends.
Lucas.
Magic, Sacred Powers, and PSI. I could create a theme, Drew, if that's the bar we're setting. Hands, feet, and maybe a tail.
Sonic!
At the speed of sound. Giant Metal Sonic is a stand-in for Perfect Chaos, when he should be a stand-in for, Giant Metal Sonic. Plus, What I'm Made Of should really have been in Smash.
King TDD!
Royal Rumble. The final boss should have been Giga Bowser or Ganon. Master Hand isn't royalty.
Olimar!
Planetary Explorer. Again, Marx isn't the space boss. Make him the space boss.
Lucario!
Counter encounters. You finally make a character with an interesting counter and aren't putting it in? Throw Incineroar into round 6. There is no reason for Greninja to be the only one alone.
Rob!
Unreadable expressions. Hey, you know who's unreadable? Rob. And you know who else? Rob times 6. Replace the round 6 Horde battle with Snake and Cloud referencing their PSS PlayStation 1 appearances.
Toon Link!
The Teamwork of Courage. That one's real cute, but why do you have to fight 4 Inklings in round 5? A 3-on-3 would make much more sense here.
Wolf!
Reunited roster. Put Squirtle and Ivysaur into round 4 together and throw Mewtwo, Roy, and Lucas into round 6. They were cut for a little while, so they should be honorary mentions.
Villager!
Mistake to underestimate. The boss should be Marx. A lot of bosses should be Marx.
Mega Man!
Variable weapon system online. Since Gallium is a stand-in for Gutsman, the 6 Mega Men boss rush should be placed after it.
We Fit Trainer!
Aerobic Smash. I like teaming up with Dr. Mario for round 4 against Giant K. Rool, but it would have been more fitting to put him in round 1 against Wario.
Rosalina and Luma!
1 star after another. Samus in round 3 and Ridley in round 4 are fought on the same planet. More like 1 Bryn star after another.
Little Mac!
Friendly sparring. Captain Falcon in round 4 doesn't really fit in with all these fighters. He's a pilot. K. Rool or Snake should have been there instead.
Greninja!
Your turn, Greninja. Round 4's lone Ivysaur as the plant rep is kinda sad. Throw in Rob, Samus, and Mega Man for Steel, or Bayonetta and Gandalf for Dark. Did I say Gandalf?
Palutena!
A little divine intervention. I don't get it, but my hands still work, so I win.
Pac-Man!
Ageless Classic. Round 6 takes place on the Dreamland Game Boy stage, and while Kirby and Dr. Mario belong there as they both have games on the Game Boy, Marth does not.
Robin!
Thunder and Flames. Giga Bowser should have been the boss since his moves have tons of different elements, including Thunder and Flames.
Choke!
Witness the Monado's power. The boss should have been Gallium, who has a metal face.
Bowser Jr.
Mama Peach, where are you? Mario and Peach should have been the boss, with a gold Peach showing up after knocking them out.
Duck Hunt!
Dog, Duck, and Zapper. Oh, Oxford comma up in this one. Kick out the Mii-Horde and put in Isabelle.
Ryu!
Seeking a challenge. Since Meta Knight does not have his Spanish accent in Smash Bros., Sheik would have been a much more fitting stand-in for Vega.
Ken!
Red Hot Rivalry. Dark Samus isn't nearly as much of a rival to Samus as Ridley is. Fix it.
Cloud!
A ride? Not interested. This one's adorable, but the rounds and their stages should have been in order of speed. Start with Toon Link on Pirate Ship and then finish up with Big Blue.
Corrin!
Between Black and White. The game repeatedly makes you fight with or against male Corrin, who, as far as I know, isn't actually in the game.
Bayonetta!
The Requiem of Fallen Wings. 3 separate battles against Kid Icarus reps is too many. Combine 2 of them and make Marx, Rathalos, or Dracula the boss.
Inkling!
An incredible journey. This pun is bad, and you should feel bad.
Ridley!
It can't be. Space Pirates. Marx must be the space boss.
Simon!
Smashvania. I've played a couple of Castlevanias, and I have no idea what they're going for here.
Richter!
Smash Echoes. Dracula isn't an Echo fighter. A fight against Crazy Hand would be the closest fit here.
King K. Rool!
Dangerous heavyweight fighters. Ridley isn't at all heavy. He's lighter than Samus, Dark Samus, and even Bowser Jr.
Isabelle!
Best in Show. Isabelle only fights female fighters in this one, and... is that a spoiler?
Incineroar!
Burning Pro Wrestling Spirit. Lucha Pikachu is the second most wrestling-themed character in the game, and she's nowhere to be seen. Make her your tag team partner instead of Greninja. And Jiminy Cricket, that was all of them. Do you have any nitpicks? Do you want to type out a 5-paragraph explanation of all the Uprising references with your busted-ass fingers? You know what a comment section is. A big thank you again to GamersPrey for letting me use their footage. Links to their channel, website, and Twitter are in the description. I've been Call Me Crashy. If you want to hear more of my voice, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, link in the description of this video. And if you want to see what kind of nonsense Bennett thinks of next, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Starboard E. Bye-bye.